Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are very surprised, me too. I haven't been feeling well, honestly. There's a lot of speculation. Where have I been and all this stuff. And I'm home. I left work on Tuesday. If you guys want to know why did I leave home and why I've been at my house, stay tuned. But first, make sure you press the bell icon so you know when I upload a new video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you guys are new to my channel, hello, my name is Flaka and welcome to the Flakasquad. Usually, let's see. So hello everybody, I'm so excited to do a video. I actually needed to do a video because I'm going crazy. I haven't been feeling, first of all, everybody knows everything that's going on. The coronavirus is crazy. I honestly thought that it was bullshit. I know everybody don't think so, but I thought it was bullshit. And I'm just freaking out because it's just crazy. My bed. I'm freaking out because everybody thinks it's fake, and it's not fake. I know a lot of people that have it, and they're really bad. Actually, I know this lady that she has an autoimmune disorder. She has something in her blood. She has a low blood count, and she's really bad, and she cannot breathe. And this is what I don't like, okay? When people have money or insurance or they're not immigrants, I think they see them. I don't know, because I don't have people that are in that situation, right? How do you say, like, immigrants, or they're not even immigrants. They just don't have an insurance because they don't care. And I know you're supposed to have an insurance, but some people don't have insurance. So I am struggling as what's going on. I'm very stressful. I know people are stressful too, and stressed out, and have anxiety, and it's just crazy. So let's stick to the story from the lady, okay? The lady, she's very young. I don't know how, I think she's like 20s, between 20s and 30s. And I think she's like 27, 20. I'm not sure, but she's very sick. She cannot breathe. And I know that yesterday her parents called my mother and said to her that she was really bad, that she cannot breathe, and they took her to the hospital. And you have to go to the hospital near you. Let's say if I live here, I go to the hospital near me. It doesn't go, like, if you go over there and they ask for your address, they'll bring you to the hospital that you have to be in. So it's stupid, right? So then after that, they said why, they took her there. It took a long time for them to see her. They saw her and they put oxygen, okay? But she needs full on oxygen. So they put oxygen, I think it was like 30 or an hour. I'm not sure because my mom didn't tell me exactly, but I know it was very little. And they took an x-ray on her chest, and I guess they did a whole scan. And they said her lungs are like completely shut. What does that mean? Right? It means that her lungs are already destroyed. They can't do anything about it. But the crazy thing is, they sent her home. They sent her home, and I was freaking out because it's just insane. She's very sick. She cannot breathe. She could barely adjust herself. And let me see something, because I know my son is probably... Okay, so like I was expecting, I could see him here. I have videos, cameras in my house. Buddy, stop! So they sent her home, and she is very, very sick. And I mean, really, really sick. And they didn't care that she was sick. It's very scary because I'm thinking, now it's my question. They sent her home because she doesn't have insurance, or maybe because she's an immigrant. What would happen, I think, and everything that they say and the news, I know everybody's like, why are we talking about it? Because this is very important, because even if you're an immigrant or you're not an immigrant, you're supposed to have something. They're supposed to treat you equally, because this has all to do, if we knew, you guys know I don't watch the news, but this is freaking me out. I work for the post office. I'm going to explain to you why I'm home. I work for the post office, so I hear that all the time. There's TVs everywhere. You hear the news everywhere. It's just crazy and insane. But like I said, it's crazy. Because if they knew that was happening in China and then they traveled to Italy, why wasn't the United States ready for this? You know? It's just insane. So if it's people's in the United States, if these people were aware of everything that was going on, which they were, why is it so bad? The pandemic was first in China, right? But now we're in the middle of it. We're like the number one. How is this possible? And then the government is saying that we should all go back to work. I'm not saying me because I have to work. We should all go back to work. And I just cannot understand how you think it's okay. And they said, oh, you know, if you guys are scared because of the commercial flights and all those things, that is a lie, because you people travel with private planes. You guys don't do commercials. You guys don't travel with a lot of people. And you're saying the stock market is going down? It's going down because nobody gives a okay? I'm sorry. Nobody gives a You're telling me this is happening and you don't do anything? It's just insane, irresponsible, and then it's your responsibility as the government of the United States, and I'm saying it, to treat everyone in all social media and all economic and, you know, like people that have no money, people that have money, the people that are immigrant, people that are not immigrant. It's your responsibility because you saw it coming, but you just didn't give. And this is the truth. And I'm telling you guys because this is very unfair. And God forbid this girl dies. We have had death because they don't have those respirators. I hear they're also sharing respirators. They're making them. I know people in the nurse industry and they're working on that, and they said they're making them use gloves, masks, and their own body suits and everything that they need to protect themselves. Some nurses are getting sick and it's crazy. A nurse became suicidal and she committed suicide because she had it. Another nurse is just sick. Like, how can this happen? We saw it in China. Why didn't we do anything about it? And I'm like, because nobody did anything. And I have an autoimmune disorder. My daughter, she has asthma, another condition that, you know, people are very fearful for. I have to go to work. I have to still work. I know people that have autoimmune disorders. It's just freaking out. People thought it was bullshit, but it's real. It's definitely real. I'm sorry, I just needed to get this out. I actually was cleaning my bathroom. It's actually, I rub the whole thing all over and I make sure that it's all soapy and just leave it and sit. Because when you sit, whatever is in there, the scum comes up. I know it's crazy, but this is the way I do it. And I use I use Clorox, but today I use scent-free Clorox because it's bad for us. So if you do, make sure you use it. Okay, so I'm very frustrated and I hate that people have, I hear that people are like, oh, I'm sick. People that have money, okay? And everybody's saying it. oh, I feel a little a little cold, or I feel I think I have the virus, and they go and get the test. There's people that are showing all the symptoms and they are dying, and they don't give them the test. Or there's people that are exposed to somebody that has a virus and they don't give them the test. But because you don't have any money or you're not a celebrity, you don't get it. I don't think it's right, and I want you guys to understand that you guys should make this video go viral, because this is not okay. I work for the post office, right? If you guys don't know, yes, I work for the post office. I am a clerk. I work in a plant, and the law states that it's 50 people or less have to be in an environment. They have to be 6 feet apart, right? Some shit like that, right? I'm not sure, but you have to be like very apart. But I work in a plant. There's more than 50 people. Because I work for the post office, and the post office has to keep going because now people get medicines, they get checks and all this thing. First of all, you don't need to be sending checks, okay? People don't need checks right now because you can't even come out of your house, okay? But that's the way it is. Or medicines or insurance or whatever, they just need to keep going. But if something happens to us, well, that will be my fear. What will be the response of that? And my fear is that if I go to work and I come back and I give my daughter something, or my son, and you guys know my husband worked for the post office too. He's been working there for 15 years. So he also works there. So we, both parents, are working. And the fear is that one of us gets sick, or the two of us get sick at the same time. But we cannot. We have to go to work. We're essential workers. That's what it's called. Essential workers. So the reason I've been home is because I've been having a lot of headaches, and I've been feeling exhausted and tired. I don't know if it's mentally or physically. I did have a little bit of a fever, and I went and saw my doctor, and he said that I needed some rest. Or quarantine in this case, right? I've been home since I went to work Tuesday, and then I came back because I just could not deal with my head. I think it's all the stress and anxiety, and you guys don't have an autoimmune disorder, and that's my fear. Having that and just affecting my family, or having it so bad that I become sick like the girl that my mom knows. And what would happen to all of us? What will happen to your mother? What will happen to your dad? What will happen to your grandma? What will happen to your aunt, your sister, your uncle, your brother, your father, your mother? What will happen to all of us when we are sick? Because they just don't us unless we're a celebrity. So it's insane, and it's scary what's going on, and I just don't know. People are like, oh my god, I haven't done my nails, I haven't done this, I haven't done my toes, I haven't done my hair, I haven't done anything. I have to go work as my job, but that's my fear. But I just cannot do anything but just be cautious, wash your hands, use masks, use gloves for everything. When I go to the supermarket, this is what I do. I take my mask and I put gloves, right? Not in the car because the car is already sanitized. Once I get off my car, I put the gloves on and I go with, my husband, and we go and we shop and we use gloves and we use masks. And there's people walking around the street with no mask, or there's people in the supermarkets with no mask, coughing up a storm. People, if you are sick, cover your mouth. It's just that simple. You don't need a freaking mask. You don't want to wear it, that's fine. There's people that hyperventilate from a mask. They just don't like it. But cover your mouth. Go like this. You don't cough around people. My mom went to the laundry. I don't know if I told you guys. My mom went to the laundry. And this lady, okay, this old lady, I understand old ladies, they don't have that, but we're all listening to the news. This lady, okay, she is coughing up a storm, like that is disgusting. You do not do that. Cover your mouth. And there's like 2 people in there. How disgusting is that? And these people are the ones that say, oh, please do not throw garbage on the floor. But you're coughing up your lungs. You're sick? Go to the hospital. Don't freaking spread that shit around. Even if this is not corona, or just don't do that. It's just that simple. So I have to be home because my doctor said I have to be home. But I have headaches and I have like a itchy throat and stuff. But I'm feeling a little better. I do still have the headache. So I just don't know what the hell is going on. And like I said, my fear is my autoimmune disorder. That's what it is. So he sent me a lot of vitamin D and a lot of Tylenol. And he sent me a cough medicine. But it's just so scary that this is going on so far. And they have not done anything. It is crazy. And one point is, if you guys don't know, I'm half Venezuelan and half Colombian, okay? My mom sent me this article, crazy shit, that the government of Venezuela is narcotics. They are trying to fill out the United States with drugs. The president, and the funny thing is they're giving $50 million to capture him, right? Because he is a drug lord. This guy that makes all the money in the world, taking the money from the poverty or from anybody, and the country is just a piece of crap, okay? The richest country before it was Venezuela, besides the United States. And this was making people die, eating people they had to eat from the street, scavenger the garbage so they could survive, because selling drugs and doing all this shit. I don't know how these people do it. All his contacts, drug lord. The United States said there's no money for respirators. There's no money to make hospitals. There's no money for products to make and all this shit that we need for the coronavirus. But there is money to ask for the guy's head. And not like 50 cents. $50 million for his head. And his friends, $6 million or $7 million to capture them. You're telling me that there's no test because there's no money. That they're not making them, no masks, no gloves, no respirators, no beds, no hospitals, but there is money to ask for somebody's head, offer $50 million. Come on, this is some bullshit. I know I never made a video like this, but it's just so frustrating and so stressful and it's scary and it's just, I know it's hard times for you guys to be at home, and some of us cannot be at home. Like I said, I have to go back to work until I feel a little better. I do feel better today. I just have this weird headache. So let me know, guys. Comment down below and let me know, what can I take? A home remedy, because I don't like that much medication because it takes so much. Home remedy that could take my head pain or headache away. I know I don't drink caffeine. I drink a lot of green tea. And green tea has a lot of caffeine, but I haven't drank for 2 weeks. So I'm just no caffeine. I hate caffeine, and I just don't usually get headache for caffeine. I check my blood pressure because I have my own machine. I check my blood. It's a little bit low, but it's okay. So it's just my sugar, my bad. It's low. And there is low, or it's too high. So I just need a medicine, a homeopathic medicine, my headache control, because it's really bad. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are following. If you don't have to go out, do not go out. Please. And if you guys want to go out because you need a necessity, one of you guys go out. Make sure you have masks, gloves. Make sure you wash your hands. Spray your shoes. I know it sounds bullshit, but trust me. It works. So make sure you do that. If you guys are sick, please stay home. This is not a joke anymore. You would think that is a joke, but it's not. It's not a joke. It's just something we're going to get through it. But we all need the help of each other. Because if I say, I'm going to stay home, and my sister's like, I'm going to go out, nothing is going to happen. I'm young. She comes to my house, she gets me sick. She'll survive and I won't. That's what it is. Be mindful of other people. It's just crazy. So please, guys, stay safe. Drink a lot of vitamin D. Have a lot of orange juice. Have a glass of squeeze 3 lemons in the morning with a little bit of water and drink the whole thing. That brings the immune system up. That's what my mom tells me. That thing gives me heartburn, Mom. That crap, it probably does help, but no. Have a lot of broth, beef broth. Yesterday I woke up like I need to become a vegan, but then I didn't eat for like 2 days and I was very sick. So I'm like, that doesn't work for me. I just don't know what to do. So please, guys, comment down and let me know what you guys are doing. Things like fun, so you can stay, sane, because I think we will go crazy. And we're talking about kids are home, and then the school system. It's like you have to wait for a video call. They have a class at 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1. But it's just like sometimes because everybody's in the same thing, it's just freezing or not doing. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching my video. You know what you have to do. Comment, like, and share. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you I also want to tell you guys I changed my email. It's down below. Check it up. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys could get it. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm trying to post a little by little, but I just haven't been feeling well and I've been working so much. So I love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye. Mwah.